guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillian, and today we are going to be doing a cook with me video. I'm going to share with you guys how to make homemade Rice Krispie treats from home, and they taste delicious. I love Rice Krispie treats, and I like to make them from home just because I don't like the pre-made ones, at least the Rice Krispie brand ones. I know, don't judge me, I know a lot of people love those, but I personally just don't. When I was younger, I did like them. I ate them when I was younger, but I feel like as I get older, I just do not like the taste of it. I feel like it has a weird aftertaste. So I always just make them homemade. And anyways, it tastes so much better when you make it at home because you know what you're putting into your recipe. And also it tastes amazing when they are still warm. So I'm gonna share with you guys today how to make these homemade Rice Krispie treats. They are super simple and easy to make. So let's jump right into my Rice Krispie treats recipe. All right guys, so these are all the ingredients you are going to need to make your homemade Rice Krispie treats. The first thing you're going to need is a bag of large marshmallows. You're also going to need a bag of mini marshmallows. Then you will need some Rice Krispie cereal. I usually buy the brand one just because it honestly isn't that much more expensive, but they only had the super large one, like the family size one. I did not need that much cereal, so I opted to get just the Kroger brand one, but this will work just as well as any other Rice Krispie cereal. And then you're gonna need some type of spray butter. You're also going to need margarine or butter, whichever you prefer. Then I like to use a really large spoon. And then I also like to use a huge pot just because it's a little bit easier and less messier if you use a larger pot depending on how much you're going to make. So yeah, that is all the ingredients and everything you will need to make your Rice Krispie treats. All right guys, so the first step in making your homemade Rice Krispie treats is putting the heat on about, I would say, medium, and adding a little bit of butter to your pan. Then I let the butter melt all in the pan. I try to get it everywhere in the pan because the Rice Krispie treats do get a little bit high in the pot and I do not want it to stick. You can use butter, you can use margarine, or you can use any type of like spray butter and spray it in there, whichever you prefer. All right guys, now I'm going to lower the heat to low because if you have the heat on too high, then you will burn your marshmallows and you don't want your marshmallows to be burnt. I'm going to use the entire bag of these large jumbo marshmallows because I am a family of 4 and everyone in my family loves Rice Krispie treats. So I like to make the entire bag so I can have plenty for the entire family and for leftovers. I then spray a little bit of this Pam spray olive oil on my large spoon. That just helps with the sticking of the marshmallows to the spoon. I find when I don't do this, then the marshmallows are just sticking to the spoon and it's really hard to mix around. So that is why I spray a little bit of butter onto my spoon. All right, so now I'm just going to mix around my marshmallows until they are all completely melted. So now that all of my marshmallows are completely melted, I'm now going to remove the pot from the heat and then I will slowly start pouring in the Rice Krispies. I like to pour in a little bit at a time and then stir it up and then add more. You can add as much or as little Rice Krispies as you would like. Depends on how sticky you would like your marshmallows to be. I use about, I would say, 80% of that box that you saw. Now that I am done adding all the Rice Krispies that I would like, I am now going to pour in about half of this bag of the mini marshmallows. I like to add mini marshmallows all the way at the end just because I like to have marshmallows that are like halfway melted but not completely melted. I think they taste so much better when you have a little bit of extra marshmallows in your Rice Krispie treats. You can choose to do that, or you could just leave it as is and not add any of the mini marshmallows. And next, I'm going to spray a little bit of butter onto my cutting board so the Rice Krispie treats do not stick to my cutting board while I am placing it on top. I like to place it on top of this cutting board, then I let it cool off for a few minutes, and then I will go back in and cut them up into squares. You can choose to cut them up in squares or balls, or you can even use cookie cutters and make shapes. Now that the Rice Krispie treats are almost completely cooled, I am now going to go in and I'm going to start cutting them up into squares. I usually always cut them into squares, or sometimes if it's the holidays, I will use cookie cutters and put them into cute, fun shapes. But today I am just going to do them in squares. And this is the final result of how my Rice Krispie treats turned out. Don't they look super delicious? I'm telling you guys, you have to try this recipe. It is delicious, especially when they are still warm. Alright guys, so that is going to end my homemade Rice Krispie treats recipe. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like you guys saw, it was so simple and easy to make, and they taste delicious. I did add those mini marshmallows all the way at the end after I removed the pot from the heat, just because I like to see the mini marshmallows inside of my Rice Krispie treats. You guys can see all of the marshmallows inside. And anytime I buy Rice Krispie treats from like bakeries, I love when you can see them in like that. So that is why I did it. If you guys don't like it like that, you guys can totally just skip that step, and then you will not see any of the marshmallows in your Rice Krispie treats. But I think it just makes it taste a little bit better when you do it like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's recipe. If you guys would like me to start doing more recipes here on my channel, whether they are desserts or dinner and lunch ideas, then just comment down below. Also give this video a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys would like me to start doing that more often, and I will definitely start filming them for you guys. I think I've only done maybe one other recipe here on my channel. I haven't really done a lot, so that is why I did today's video, because I just want to see if you guys would be interested in me filming these types of videos. So like I said, if you do, please remember to comment down below and let me know. As always, please subscribe and also turn on your notification bell if you have not already. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. Already a part of my YouTube family, thank you so much for always supporting and watching my videos. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.